Hi. I think I knew the second I said I was going to do Vlogmas that I just wasn't going to stick to it. I just have some sort of issue, like as you've seen, I've started like a million different project somethings and I've completed none of them, not a single one. Project 50 is still going on, but it's like I haven't posted every day, nor have I done the things I set out to do every day. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, in an attempt to kind of rectify the fact I've missed 4 days of Vlogmas already, and I'm going to be missing future ones, it's not happening. I don't know how people do this and have a full-time job at the same time. I'm going to kind of do a couple all in one and also get ready with me, so let's get on with it. I don't know if I've talked about it enough yet, but I got this new Revolution palette. I'm absolutely obsessed. It's the best thing I've ever bought. I really wanted it online, but it was sold out everywhere, but luckily it was in the airport when I went the other day, so now it's mine. People always look really cute when they use these clips, but I don't think it's had the same effect on me. So I did actually film the video for day 2, and the kind of prompt for that, because I'm doing business, was 2022 wins. Now, I filmed the video and I went to edit it, and then watching it back I realised I was just so miserable. Like, I couldn't think of any wins, so the stuff I was saying was kind of just a really sad video, so I thought that's not very Christmas spirit. Let me try again. Luckily I have so few that they will fit into just a segment of this video. I think it's because I've not had the best year in the world that I'm kind of struggling to think of wins, but there must be some. I must have achieved something this year. I'm buying a house at the moment, so that's a win, but that probably won't be completed until 2023, like January. So I found a house and I'm in the middle of buying it, if that's a win. But as you know, I'm kind of upset about it, so I don't know if it is a win. I got monetised, that's a win, that's a win. Hey, we're getting there. Wins. I've had some good days. Been to the Trafford Centre more than probably in previous years, and you know I like it there. Going again tonight. I've been travelling. I wasn't really into travelling before this year, I guess, but now I don't mind it as much. I guess yeah, okay, that's a good one. I've been to Tarragona, my favourite place, Tenerife, Porto, Belgium and Berlin. I've never been to Berlin before. I've never been to a lot of those before, except Tarragona and Tenerife. But it was very nice. I think my favourite was probably Porto. I think what I did learn from filming the video that was about wins is that I need to set better goals this year and try and reach them. Though I did set one goal. My only goal that I remember setting was to get monetised, and I've done that, so I guess it's not a complete fail. So the next one was to do with like resources, anything that I recommend. I would really recommend, if you haven't checked it out already, I did a video called something to do with like how to become a UGC content creator. It includes a free template that I've used to it's kind of like a portfolio, so even if you're not interested in UGC, it's kind of a good media kit, kind of a good, almost like CV in this industry. Yeah, I genuinely recommend it. I've used the exact template myself, as I think you can see in the video, and I'm still working with the same people that I mentioned in that video, so it clearly works. I never get time. I always like set out to do the UGC stuff, but I just never have the time to truly look for work in that area, and I wish I did more of it because I genuinely enjoy content creation. So I think I'm just trying to throw myself into YouTube while I've got, you know, this extra incentive, I suppose. I finally earned my first coffee through this, as in like £3.50, so all exciting, it all adds up. Speaking of resources though, I am working on a little toolbox, or toolkit if you will, where it's just going to be like a bunch of resources that I've created for you to use. So it's like audit, portfolio, hashtag banks, and just a bunch of different things that I've created over the years that I think are going to be really helpful to you too. So if you want to know more about that, I'm going to add a link in the bio. I'm going to add a link in the description for you to put to join the mailing list that I've got, because I'll keep you updated over there. Or feel free to just like DM me on Instagram your email or something like that, and we can do it that way. Day 4, which is, that was yesterday. This prompt was time to unplug. So I've been working on that a lot more lately, and really like kind of switching off at the end of the day. It's kind of difficult because I've spent all my free time video editing, which is like obviously on my laptop still, but where I can avoid it, I do try to put my laptop away in the evenings, because like obviously I spend all day on there, like even on the weekends. This weekend I got it out to edit some videos, hence why Vlogmas failed, because I didn't do them, because I just think I just wanted a break from that kind of technology. So I took myself shopping, we went on a nice big walk, and then I came back and watched TV for the rest of the weekend, to be honest. Got no regrets though. I don't really sit in front of the TV much during the work week, so watching Lucifer at the moment, as I've mentioned already, because I'm absolutely obsessed. I can't stop thinking about it. It's the best show I've ever watched. I say now, but this is the thing, you move on so quickly from shows and stuff, don't you? So, but yeah, in terms of just kind of like switching off, I think it's really important to find things that you find genuinely relaxing that generally don't involve like your phone or your laptop if you can help it. I'd say avoid technology, but like there's hardly anything left. Even if you were going to read, a lot of us read on like Kindles or Kobo. It's just hard to avoid technology. But if you could ever do a social detox, I think that would be good for some of us. But then also like unrealistic because you need to be keeping up with the trends and stuff, so it's just difficult. But yeah, in terms of like unplugging, I've definitely been doing that, focusing on that a lot more and really taking time for myself, and sometimes even starting work a little bit earlier just so I can be done a little quicker and have my evening to myself. I mentioned the other week I had an evening where I'd finished work and I tidied the house and stuff, and I did loads of skincare, I had a bath and everything, just the middle of the week, but I felt like I'd had a whole other day. Absolutely wonderful. I think it's just what I needed. Day 5 was routines. So, God, you know, I've been trying with these habits for the last however long, I don't even know how long it's been now. I've been really trying just to establish a better routine that doesn't feel like, you know, an extra hassle, I suppose. I think I finally got the thing that works for me, and I say this every single time. Every single time I speak to you, every single time I see someone I've not seen for a while, it's just getting ridiculous now. But I'm serious this time. So the only thing I'm really focusing on now is getting in my 10,000 steps a day, which previously I've said is unattainable for people that work at home, and I still stand by that to a degree, but if you do go out of your way, you can get it done. I spent longer working on the treadmill and stuff, and just actively trying to, you know, if you've got like a Fitbit or maybe an Apple Watch does this as well, you get updates, like mine's at 10 to the hour if I've not moved in that hour, so I just get up and I just get in those, like, I think it's like 250 steps or something that it asks you to get, so I just do that every like hour as well, which isn't that much, but it does add up throughout the day. So yeah, I'm really working on the routines. My next routine thing to hit is a morning routine. I want to work on that because I'm getting my night routine down, but yeah. Oh, day 6 is misconceptions. That's a good one. I think I've done a video in the past, or at least I've thought about it, maybe I didn't actually do it, but about like the misconceptions of being a social media manager, because when you look at it online, if you type in social media manager, I understand why, because people want content that makes them feel good. It's just like glamorized so much, when I don't always think that's the case. Like, I think I'm guilty of it as well. This weekly vlog that I'm hoping is up by now, I went on a work trip. I had a gorgeous hotel / apartment to stay at. It was like wonderful. I was, you know, flying, traveling, at like important meetings, and like it felt very glam. And even when I was getting ready, like I had rollers in my hair and everything, like, but that was like a one-off. I've only ever done something like that twice with work. It's really not like that all the time. And I understand why people only share the highlights, but there is a lot of, like, today I've been working all day on a report and building out ad campaigns and stuff like that, that's like, that people just don't really show. I spend most of my week in my pyjamas. I'm trying to branch out to loungewear though, to be a little bit more fancy. Another misconception, I think, is that you don't work like the 9 to 5. I do more hours than a 9 to 5, and it's never like those hours either. It's never just 9 to 5. And because I work for a company in America, I have a lot of like later meetings, so I'm never done by 5. And I'm not complaining, but it's just not as structured, I guess, as the 9 to 5. And there's a lot of responsibility when you do manage your own schedule, because it sounds really fun to kind of be able to be in control of your time, and it is good. Like, there are so many benefits to it, and I do think the benefits outweigh any cons, but like, you've got to be disciplined or you're not going to get stuff done. Say, okay, I'm going to do this at this time, and then actually do it, and it ends up, you know, forgetting about stuff, or it's just, you've got to be good with time management, and I do believe I am, but I think it's still difficult. Especially, I think, just being completely honest, when mental health comes into it, it makes it even harder. So, passive income, let me bring that into it. I do some stuff with, like, on here about passive income for people, because I think it can be genuinely good. I got paid from Etsy today for stuff that I did for a video a while ago, but passive income is not entirely passive in the sense that you've still got to set it up, and I don't think people really appreciate how time consuming that can be. Once you've set up, you know, a product, for example, yes, that is passive from there on out. Like, it's on there and it's hopefully making sales. Then you've got to do loads of other products, and like, got to keep up with like research to see what products are in demand, and it really isn't just a case of clicking a few things and then it's done. Like, there is more to it than that. There are benefits completely. I love passive income. Like, it's nice now, like, it's not loads of money because I don't have the time to set everything up, but I get enough from it that it's nice to, like, treat myself and buy extra things from essentially nothing past the setup point, but it's less passive than people make it out to be. And I hate seeing the videos where it's like, get quick money, get rich quick, especially the ones that it's like feed your family this Christmas with this passive income, which I just think is unbelievable. Like, it's essentially like tricking people like vulnerable people into buying the guide that's linked in your bio to become rich quick, and I hate stuff like that because it's just not how it works whatsoever. Day 7, which I think is where I'm going to end this, is share the love, which I think is nice. I love Latasha James. I don't know if I've mentioned that a million times, but she is such an inspiration to me, and because I know how like I feel about her and how I talk to her, when I get messages from people who say to me like, you've inspired, no, it's just crazy, I'm literally nobody, but people say, oh, you've inspired my career, because of you I've taken this course, because of you I've done this and done that, and it's just like absolutely crazy. Like truly, I can't believe that people are being impacted in that way by my videos. Like that's just insane to me, and that's how I feel about Latasha. So to know that I can have that impact on someone else is just unbelievable to me. So thank you so much for everyone who has supported me, who has been inspired by this lifestyle. I hope that I keep things genuine, and that, like I was saying with the misconceptions, that you see the truth. I hope that comes through in my weekly vlogs, and I think I do talk about mental health and stuff on here because it's a massive factor in my life, and I do struggle to talk about, but I do think it's important that, you know, people know that if they're feeling a certain way, then they're definitely not alone in that. But I cannot say how much I appreciate you all in the comments, and when I get a lot of Instagram DMs from people who found me on here, and we'll have really great conversations about their careers, my career, and it's just really, it's such a nice community. I think because I work from home and I'm basically alone, as I like to talk about, like it's nice to have other people who I think are also kind of alone in like their field. It's nice that we can all kind of get together and talk and stuff. So yeah, my goodness, I appreciate you all more than you know. I really mean that, because you know I really get scared doing this. Do I want to set this blush? I feel like maybe it's just in my head. No, it's bad, it's bad. Okay, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. God, I hate that. Okay, not my favourite look in the world, but it's gonna have to do. I swear I will get better at this and get more consistent, but thank you anyway for sticking around and supporting me. Like, genuinely, thank you so much. If you ever have any video requests or specific things, like specific questions or anything, please do let me know, and I will make a video about it straight away, I promise. I just want to help as much as I can in the best and most free way possible. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful December so far, and I'll see you soon, hopefully, probably in my next weekly vlog. Bye.